today basically I'm gonna do a kind of like a get ready with me. We're just gonna do something a little bit more casual. I'm just gonna get ready, we can chat a little. I hope you guys enjoy this little concept that I have going on. I obviously need a lot more training in this YouTube realm, so just work with me please. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing, like I can't do anything about it. But I already prepped my skin with the Rhode glazing milk. I really want to try the, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I know it's like something butter. I really like a matte glowy makeup, so like let's say a matte base but with glowy details. I do not know how to explain that. Okay, let me think. Okay guys, I've tried, no, we're not gonna do that. First, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation in cool, it's cool number 2. It's basically really light for me, not really, but it's pretty light for me. But all, like literally the shade below it is like either too peach, or in the shade above it is too like dark, so I literally had to get that one, and I really wanted it too, so I couldn't do anything about it. Oh my god guys, I actually do my eyebrows first because I only gel my eyebrows, but I don't like when like foundation gets on it. Also, if you see me looking down here, is because I have my mirror so I can have like a closer look. But basically sometimes I just mix the colors because I have the 𝐔𝐸☆Cosmetics. This is really good guys. I recommend this 100%, especially if you're acne prone and you have like, because I have a lot of scars. You guys are probably wondering, Celeste, what scars are you talking about? Basically, unless I show you up close to the camera, you can't really tell, but I'm not comfortable enough to show you guys, sorry. But trust me, it is there. One day maybe I'll show you my skin journey, but that is not now. Okay, that's all. I have to cover when it comes to my makeup, so a full coverage foundation is, what's that word? I don't know. I just have to have a full coverage foundation. I just basically put it in the areas that need it. If it was for me, I wouldn't even wear foundation, but I really have to cover these scars, girl, so gotta do what you gotta do. While I let that set a little bit, I'm trying to grab my eyebrow gel, but while I let that set a little bit, I use the NYX, the brow glue, and I've learned that I don't really like putting my eyebrows up. Like, for them to look good, I literally have to do I minimally have to touch it, I guess. Is that a word? Please guys, don't attack me. But because then they look crazy. I don't know, my eyebrows are really weird, so I literally, like, I don't know if you guys, well, what I just did right now, I just apply the glue just like under my eyebrow because my eyebrows fall a lot. My eyebrow hairs are so long. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't even have that much eyebrow hairs for them to be so thick. But why it's thick is because they're so long, so they literally fall down so. These are basically my eyebrows. And then with the extra product that I used to put foundation on my face, I just carve out my eyebrows underneath. I hope I don't look stupid while doing that. Sometimes I do carve them out with a little of more of a lighter shade, but today I don't think I'm going to. Basically, the plans for today is right after I film this video, I need to start getting everything ready because I am off to a flight. I really wanted to film before I left because I wanted to edit and have it out for you guys as soon as possible, because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to film anytime soon, and today was literally the only day I would be able to film this. I want to edit on the plane so that I can have everything ready and hopefully have this video out soon, because I've been saying I was gonna post a YouTube video since like 2021. Like, it's really bad. I really procrastinate a lot when it comes to social media, and it's a really bad habit. But I just used the Hourglass concealer brush to blend out under my eyebrows, and now I'm going to use the LYS foundation brush to blend my foundation out. Do you guys hate when you feel that those little hairs? I hate that so bad. I kind of want to try out the Hourglass foundation brush as well, but I just really love this brush and I don't know if I should risk getting another one. Not risk, because what if I get another one and it is not as good? I could always just go back to this one. But I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I love my brushes to match, and I am so mad right now because I have all my brushes and they all don't match. Like these two kind of match because they're like in the gold kind of vibe. So I have my Hourglass, my Patrick, my Say, and then the LYS, and they're all different vibes and I hate it. I wanted to get like all Hourglass, but then I had this one and I really liked it. Yeah, it's honestly not a big problem, but I just love to look at my makeup and it being aesthetically pleasing. Okay, now that my makeup or my foundation is all blended out, I go in with my NARS concealer in, it's the lightest shade, light 1, and I start putting concealer on so that it could start setting while I do my contour. Fun fact, guys, my lower lashes are so long, and not even in a pick me way. It's just so long. I have to literally like dig in to put my concealer on. There was a time where I felt my makeup looked so off, and then I would look at my old pictures and like compare and contrast and see what was the problem. And then I noticed that because I started using a lash serum and it's so good, but it grew my lashes so long to an extreme that I started growing hair literally on my skin right there, and that never happened until I started using that lash serum. So it had its pros and cons, but long lashes is always gonna be a priority, so I did not care. But yeah, I just have to put my concealer all the way under for my makeup to look like how I want it to look. Guys, let me know if you guys had this happen to you before, or it's currently happening to you. But I was in this phase where I just wanted to be like those girls that wear like super minimalistic makeup, super glowy, I don't know, short lashes. But then it got me like in a sort of funk where I just hated how I like looked. I'm not hating how I looked, but I wasn't like pleased with it, you know, how I usually am. And I just went back to my old like look, I guess. I automatically felt better. Like I was kind of being like an imposter to myself because I was wanting to look a certain way, and obviously I should do what suits me best. Moral of the story, I am back. And that's all. Now what I do is with the Hourglass, I'm pretty sure this is a foundation, a stick foundation in Sable. And with the foundation that I have on my hand, I mix it with the contour so that kind of gives more coverage when I put it on, because I have most of my scars around my cheeks. So I feel like that it's a good hack to do when you have so many acne scars or you're trying to cover something up. And then with my Say buffing brush, I just contour my face. Okay guys, let me tell you what happened with my last YouTube video. I filmed my last YouTube video around October, and I posted a poll on my Instagram, which is 𝐔𝐩𝐝𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐝 Robledo, but I posted a poll on my Instagram like what questions I should ask and stuff like that. So I had all my questions set up and everything. You guys were really excited to hear I was making a YouTube video. I made it and I hated it. I was editing it like a few days later. I was like, no. Something that's not to my expectations, I just cancel it. I also have the Rhode Glazing Fluid Peptide, and I love to use this when I have castings or modeling gigs, because it just gives such a skin-like glowy finish. I always mix it with my foundation and it's so pretty. But this is my first time using the Patrick Ta nose contour, so I'm pretty excited. With the same contour that I used to contour my cheeks, I'm going to just And I always try to make the line as skinny as possible. I hate seeing contour, so much contour on the outer edges of your nose, because you're just making the illusion that your nose is bigger. Some girls have the smallest nose, and when they do put contour on the outer edges, it just looks a lot bigger than what your nose is. So I can't stress that enough. Make that white line as small as possible. And although I do put the right amount of nose contour on the nose, I always blend it enough where it's not too harsh. Well, I try, because you know it's sometimes hard, but because sometimes too much nose contour is something you notice right away on someone, and you just don't, if you want your nose to appear smaller, you don't want the appearance of your nose being bigger off the bat, you know what I mean? Okay, and just like that, and then later on I'll go in with concealer or something if I need the middle part to be a little brighter. I do love this brush though. I guess I recommend. Guys, I'm getting really hot in this robe, but I don't want to take it off because it's for the aesthetics. I probably look so crazy explaining all of this to you guys while I have this concealer under my eyes. But now that it's time, oh, I didn't put concealer. I forgot these areas. Okay, I also add concealer in those areas, and then with my Lancome concealer in shade Bis, I guess. It's a little darker, so I add it to my, well, I add it over here, you guys get it, so that it kind of isn't super crazy of a bright under eye. It kind of balances it out. By the way, guys, basically the only thing that's not acne safe in my makeup routine is this Hourglass contour. I am big on acne safe products and clean products, and I also want to see you guys with clean products in your makeup routine. So I use these little finger thingies to blend out my concealer. So I use this little sticky, not the sticky thing, this finger thing to blend it out. So basically I just blend out the edges, and then with a beauty blender I kind of finish it. I don't know how to finish it, guys. I hope you guys understand, but you'll see when I do it right now. So this is basically what I do. I pat in most of the product so that it could give like the maximum coverage, and I feel like this way it gives me the most flawless under eye. This is the first time not the first time, but I've only recently been doing this in my routine, and I've been seeing a huge difference, and I absolutely love how my makeup has been coming out. So basically I just do softly tap the edges and then go in the inner corner to make sure there isn't anything that's not blended, because we don't want anything to look crazy when we set, because the things that you don't blend, it will show when you set with powder. Then I blend the concealer with my nose contour, because one time I didn't blend in that line that was from my concealer to carve out my nose contour, and I looked crazy that day, and I couldn't do anything about it, because after you set, girl, there's no going back. So I'm telling you, this combo is beautiful. You need the Fenty powder and butter. You need this little thingy. These two, and the little routine that I did it with, and I swear you guys, your under eye is gonna be so pretty. I've had this powder for years. It's probably so expired, but I barely came back to it, and I fell in love with it. It was on Accutane when I was using this. It was just way too dry for my skin, and I just didn't really like it, or it didn't really suit my skin type, so I stopped using it. But I recently started using it again, and I love it. First I go in with the light layer, just like that, and then I go in with a thicker layer on the inner corner to give it the brightening effect and to carve out my nose contour. And as you guys probably noticed, I don't use blush often. I do use a little bit, but it's very subtle. Okay, now I slightly, whatever's left on the powder puff, I set my face. I don't put too much on my whole face because I feel like on camera it could get a little bit too yellow. The Huda Beauty Pink Cherry Blossom Cake powder to kind of neutralize the brightness so that it's not too yellow. Mix them together. And I'm telling you guys, I got the Huda Beauty brightening powder. I don't know what it's called. I swore that I liked the Fenty one better, so I returned it. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure the Huda one is better because like everyone raves about it. But I honestly love the Fenty one. As of recently, I've been loving how it's been leaving my base. So I just mixed them because obviously the Huda Beauty one is really good. But something about the Fenty one I just adore. This is how the base is turning out. I feel like my... Uh-oh. I have to hurry up. Because I leave soon and I have to start doing stuff. And I'm still filming. Okay guys, we are okay. We're almost basically done anyways. What was I even talking about though? Oh, that I think my bronzer looks a little harsh. So I'm going to try to make it not look that harsh. I don't know guys. I don't know why it's so hard for me to talk in front of a camera. I think because I know it's not real. Like I'm not talking to someone for like face to face. I know that I'm just being silly. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I can't be like 100% myself because there's not someone that I'm talking to that I need to be 100% myself, you know? Like I feel like I can just chill, be toned out when I'm talking in front of the camera, but that's not the case. You guys are obviously gonna want to see something entertaining, all that. But as you guys see, I'm just kind of blending everything in. Basically the only blushes that I use, the NARS in Orgasm in powder and the liquid. The liquid I use when I'm doing more of when I want more of a like glowy look, and then this one I use whenever, to be honest. I'm gonna have a full face and I'm gonna have it till tomorrow because my flight is gonna be crazy. Right when my plane lands, I'm gonna get in the car and drive another 5 hours or 4 to 5 hours, so I'm not gonna really have time to take off my makeup. But I really wanted to film this video for you guys, so I hope you guys like it and I hope I post it. If you guys do want a get to know me or you have questions that you want me to answer, I would be down to make a video, make a more talkative video. But I'm just very picky with the answers that the questions that I answer, because I feel like I'm very conservative when it comes to my life outside of social media and all that. So it's really hard for me to kind of open up on the camera. But with certain things, I am totally open to chat with you guys about. So let me know if that's something you guys would want. Think of the video so far. Obviously, it's my first time kind of filming something like this, so I obviously need lots of practice. Hopefully there is more videos to come and I'll get the practice that I need. It's time to do our lippies. What should I do? I think just something, I think I want to do something natural since we're literally just going to the airport. I really like this lip liner in 𝐔𝐸ℎ𝐝, but it's not sharpened. And I don't know where all my other lip liners are. Oh, I also really like this one, the ColourPop in BFF. I also need to not charge it. I also need to sharpen it, but I just like take the little thing out and I can just use that. This is what I was looking for, just something very natural and subtle. It's basically very close to my natural lip color, so it'll be easy to touch up and everything. Oh my god, my favorite part, I almost forgot, my highlighter. Ooh, I hope makeup did not get on my hair. Oh man, my fan is in my bag. Whatever, I'm stressing out, guys. Okay, hopefully I don't need to leave before I get an outro in, because I always forget to do the outro. Okay, this is the Rare Beauty in that, because I do not have time to try and pronounce things. This is how basically the makeup looks. You can find this makeup, never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Okay guys, time for the thing I'm worst at, outros and intros. So basically this is my final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was probably hectic and I'm not quite sure how it's gonna come out, but practice makes perfect, so of course there's gonna be more videos to practice on, and obviously I'll get better after time. No, over time? Yeah, I'll get better over time. So please comment some suggestions of videos you guys would like to see. Of course, I would need some more suggestions, and I'm up to making basically anything. Today we did more of a beauty and makeup video. I would love to do more fashion videos or maybe lifestyle videos. Of course, whatever you guys would love to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.